I'm Connor Ferguson. This is always race day. This is INFIELD Beers, and this is a pretty legendary guy, Kagan, Kyle Agan, but like to call him Kagan, owner of the Trunk Bar.
Yep.
Co-creator.
Yep, CEO, whatever they want to call it. I guess since it's my car, I became the CEO, so I guess I held that title because of that. But
it is a really cool aspect to the Knoxville Nationals. I remember seeing tweets about you guys and not knowing. I was like, who in the hell is the Trunk Bar? And what does that mean? Then I saw Blake's, like, it wasn't this brand, but it was a 97 Toyota Corolla just bumping up to the turns 3 and 4. And I laughed my ass off so hard I had to come get to know you guys.
Oh, yeah. I kind of ran to you now of like, what, a couple of years, 3 years, whatever it's been, and kept talking about doing something like this. But yeah, we've been doing that Trunk Bar since 2009. So that was my first year working here as a track official. And I had a best friend, Austin Rankin, who is still on the fire safety crew, and Blake kind of came in announcing his first year here. He's announced for a few years, but his first year we kind of befriended him, kind of became the trio, I guess. And then we were just group chatting one night during Nationals, and we said, hey, what do you want to do after the races? I'm like, well, let's just put stuff in the back of my car and pull out after the races to the concerts and drink out of there. And all of our friends and family just kind of started referring to it as a Trunk Bar, and it just stuck, I guess. So what started as a gimmick turned into a reality, I guess.
And now you contribute to this great award that goes to the first D-main to miss the non-transfer, right?
Yep. So
I definitely botched the hell out of that phrasing.
Oh no, well, we kind of screwed that up tonight too, because we thought Dobmeyer had it, but then there was a late scratch because I was actually at his car to try to, talking to his crew, and all of a sudden here comes Mark saying, hey, we gotta go. There was a late scratch where we qualified for the next race, so had to go down to Danny Sam to get his. But no,
did Mark think at all about, I don't need to go around the sea, I got the Trunk Bar check?
Well, fortunately, Mark wasn't there, so I was just talking to his crew guy, because I would feel really bad if I brought up to Mark saying, hey, here comes $1,200 your way, to say, oops, never mind. But no, they thank me anyway. But yeah, we've been doing it for like 5-6 years, and just thought, well, if you're making the A or the B, you're going to be pretty well off for the event, and let's just give something to somebody that's either truly got hard luck or is just deserving of something to hopefully help make their week better.
What's the check worth this year?
$1,237, I believe, which is about kind of the average of what we get anymore. But
we need to set a hard goal next season.
What's that?
Well, pick a number. We'll do a little Sharpie with a whiteboard type of thing, or a plastic board.
I know it kind of gets scary at times, like how much you raise, because you start thinking, well, man, almost you have to transfer through the C into the B to make more than some of our payouts sometimes. But I guess that's what makes this event awesome, is just friends, family, and fans will just donate and just get their footprint into it in any way, shape, or form. So
what do you think of the race this year?
I mean, it's not shocking. We all knew who the favorite was going to be, but
man, Pittman was driving.
I know. Well, and then
so
I thought
hard in the first 2 laps. I was impressed.
He gave Larson the nose there in like lap 2 or 3, and I'm thinking, oh crap, he might actually have some
coming
speed.
out of 4 right over there.
Might have some for him. And then Gio's making a run. Then here comes Day, and I'm thinking, man, one caution, man, who knows what'll happen. But yeah, people here will think boring racing is even great racing to a track like this, and just because you had the fastest guy here to start in the pole, it was still a lot of great racing, and you can't beat this place. I mean, how depressing is this now?
Yeah, don't get me there. We're gonna have some fun tonight. First, Kyle tabbed the wall over there and got faster the rest of the race, so that's what I was talking about. That's what I thought was exciting. This Nationals compared to all the other ones, what do you think?
Man, I've got to see, even though I'm not old by any means, but I've gotten to see a lot of great ones. I mean, it's funny listening to Larson, and they're talking about growing up watching, for his generation, shots, and how he's kind of evolving into that next, key guy. It's like the Kinsey era, you got the Shots era, maybe seeing now the Larson era. So it's so damn hard to win this race, and it's evident when you look at the list of how many different drivers have won it. And there's really not that many, because you have repeat winners and people that do it multiple times, but it's just so hard to overcome those guys year after year.
It's the toughest race in the world, and they're the toughest drivers to beat.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it special. It's been a hell of a 10 days. I'll be depressed in the morning when I'm eating like some shitty breakfast.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go have a massive ass party. We
Well,
got like 2-3 more of these to film, and then we'll be there.
I always tell everybody, as someone that grew up here, it's always more depressing for me to seeing people leave versus probably those that have to leave. So it'll be depressing for me the next week or so, but it comes around every year. It's just as fast as it goes by, it feels like. So
Absolutely. Frolics, if you're listening, you're on our turf. So
we'll get you guys next year.